turning out.
News with Katrina Smith.
Welcome and good morning. Thank you so much for joining us on this Saturday, May 11th. I'm Katrina Smith. If you're waking up and checking out social media disappointed that you might have missed out on the northern lights, well, many to the south of us in other areas got to see them, you're not alone. Central New York was stuck in the clouds, but Jill will tell you some people saw it not too far from here, right?
Yeah, even Bill, late last night, like 1 a.m., decided to go to Albany and then headed north of Albany, and he actually got to see the northern lights. Beautiful. I chose sleep because I knew we would be stuck with the clouds. But we do have some photos to share from some viewers and relatives of viewers not in Central New York. The first one's from New Hampshire. This is Enfield, New Hampshire. Great photo right there of the northern lights. And then if you just headed just to our east in Amsterdam, they also got to see the northern lights. Again, unfortunately for Central New York, we were stuck with those clouds. And then guess what? Clouds are going to continue. We are going to see cloudy and showers not only today, but tomorrow as well. And it's going to be a cool, damp weekend with highs only in the upper 50s to near 60 degrees. And there's that rain right now, pretty much over Central New York on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. So grab the umbrella and the rain jacket for today. Unfortunately, soggy weather continues tomorrow. When do we dry out? Well, those details coming up. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill. We'll be looking forward to that. So we didn't get to see this show around here in our area, but this is southern Lake Tahoe, the Aurora Borealis there. This photo snapped by David Page, a Rome native who now lives in Tahoe in Southern California. Another photo posted by Katya in Connecticut. Yep, they saw it there too, folks. Coming up, Nick Jonas posted a photo from a movie set in Ireland, and Jill, of course, has more photos to share as well. Overnight, several crews.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
And we are stuck in a rut across Central New York as we are dealing with clouds and rain and cool temperatures for this weekend. A live look downtown Utica on our Nexus camera. We're at 50 degrees. You can see the roads are wet from the rain that we're continuing to watch as we go throughout the morning hours. So do expect showers to continue throughout this morning into the afternoon. We're going to try and squeeze in a few peaks of sunshine, but doesn't look promising across Central New York. Also stuck with that cloud cover down in Oneonta. Oneonta dealing with mostly cloudy skies across Central New York. And with that cloud cover, of course, comes that chance for some rain across the region. Temperatures are starting off in the upper 40s to low 50s. We're at 51 degrees in New Hartford, 53 in Westernville, 46 in Otter Lake, 48 in Inlet, 52 in Little Falls. As we head to the south across the southern valleys, 50 in Hamilton, 49 in Cooperstown, 48 in Oneonta, and 50 in Unadilla. Unfortunately, we're going to be tracking rain not only for today, but for Sunday, for Monday, for Tuesday, pretty much the majority of next week. Looks like our next full dry day will be next Friday. So unfortunately, we're going to be seeing that chance for rain over the next 6 to 7 days. Not a washout each day, but there is the potential for some showers across Central New York. And speaking of rain, the one location in New York State seeing rain right now, Central New York. On our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we're seeing some pockets of some heavier rain just south of Old Forge. We're also seeing some steady rain right now in the Utica area back towards Rome. Again, these showers will be on and off throughout the morning into the afternoon. So do expect that rain to continue to push to the north and to the east as we go throughout today. So on our Skycast, we're going to be stuck with that cloud cover and temperatures in the upper 50s to near 60 degrees as we head towards this evening, stopping the clock at 6:30. Scattered showers continuing with temperatures staying in the 50s. Now, if you want to check out the northern lights tonight, unfortunately, it looks like most of New York State will be stuck with that cloud cover as we head into tonight and into tomorrow morning. So Mother's Day, waking up with that rain. The rain will be on and off throughout the morning hours. We'll begin to dry out as we head towards Sunday evening, and then we will see more rain moving in as we head towards Monday. So for today, scattered showers, temperatures will top off in the low 60s. For tonight, showers will continue. We'll drop back into the 40s. Not the best 7-day forecast. Unfortunately, we're going to see some unsettled weather continuing for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. At least it gets a little bit more warm with temperatures back into the 70s, but we're looking to dry out as we head towards Thursday and Friday. So, of course, everybody's talking about the Northern Lights. I know a viewer just asked, can we see them tonight? Yes, it's possible to see them, just not in New York State.
Not here.
We're stuck with the clouds again. So what country do you think sees the most Northern Lights?
Maybe Norway, but maybe Canada because it's the largest swath.
Which one are you going with?
I have to pick one?
Yes.
Norway.
You're correct.
Yep.
And you went to Norway. Did you see them?
I didn't.
You're stuck with the clouds?
I have never seen the Northern Lights in person, and I was teasing one of my friends who went to Estonia and saw them. I said, I don't think they're real.
No.
They're not real. I haven't seen them.
Bill's seen them twice now.
Yeah.
I've not seen them.
Yeah, I always tell everyone, I'm like, prove it to me. Your camera's making it up. But until I see them for myself, I don't believe it.
Yeah. So travel outside of New York State tonight if you want to see the Northern Lights.
All right, get in the car, guys.
Yep.
We showed you photos of the solar storm rarely seen in the south. Now to the north, let's take a look at Canada, the most powerful storm of its kind in more than 2 decades. Listen up to Paula Newton reporting from outside Ottawa.
Well, as you might have guessed, the Northern Lights are more of a common occurrence in Canada, and the storms, the solar storms, do not even have to be as severe as the one we are seeing now. The issue, though, is here, normally, the kinds of colors that you're seeing in the sky are greenish or a milky green kind of color. Some people report seeing some blue. This time, with these spectacular colors, many people across Canada who do not have cloud cover will be looking towards the sky and continue to look through the sky because of those spectacular colors that we are not used to seeing. The other thing people are keeping an eye on, of course, is whether or not there will be any disruptions through anything technical, whether it's the electrical grid or anything else. In 1989, in the province of Quebec, there was quite a widespread power outage that scientists still study today. But back then, they did not have the satellite technology that they have now. They have reinforced those infrastructure grids, but also they have more sensors, more satellite technology. They know a little bit more about what is going to be happening with these solar storms and have a bit more of a prediction in terms of what will happen. So far, no disruptions throughout Canada, except people will be disrupted in their sleep as they continue to look skyward, looking for those spectacular colors. Paula Newton, CNN, Dunrobin, Ontario.
And coming up, well, it's college. Joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend Today, I'm Katrina Smith. I get you right over to the Weather Center with meteorologist Jill Reel. A lot of people talking about the Aurora Borealis, the northern lights from this solar storm. We didn't see it around here.
Nope, unless you were Bill Curtis. And he decided road trip in the middle of the night. And he headed east, and he, of course, posted some photos. So let's look at those photos.
Where to go?
Galway, New York. So that is north of Albany in Saratoga County. And he took this photo about 1 a.m. last night. And then we also had a viewer send a photo in from her daughter in Arkansas. This is Ward, Arkansas. Beautiful purples and pinks. This is, again, from last night with those northern lights. Now, today, you look outside. Same story, different day. We're stuck with the cloud cover and the rain showers for this morning. Those rain showers will be on and off throughout today and tomorrow. So unfortunately, if you want to check out the northern lights tonight, I told Katrina you're going to have to take a plane ride somewhere else because the northeast is going to be stuck with that cloud cover with the exception of Maine. So rain showers this morning on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We're seeing rain in Utica, Rome, up towards Old Fort. A little bit drier down towards Oneonta and Norwich, but we are going to be stuck with that cloud cover as we go throughout the morning into the afternoon. Along with it, some cool temperatures. When will we see the sunshine? I'll track that coming up. Katrina?
Thank you so much, Jill. St. Elizabeth College of
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Reel.
We're waking up with clouds and rain showers once again across central New York. We're going to be stuck with this pattern over the next couple of days. Let's take a live look downtown Utica on our Nexus camera. Again, with the cloud cover and the rain, it is a cool and damp start to the day. We're at 50 degrees in downtown Utica. We're also seeing that cloud cover down across the southern valleys along with that rain. So Oneonta seeing mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures also there at 50 degrees. So not the best start to the weekend, and unfortunately we are going to be stuck with this wet weather pattern as we head towards the weekend and into next week. We're at 48 degrees in Inlet, 47 in Otter Lake, 53 in Westernville, 49 in Deansboro, 53 in Little Falls as we head to the south across the southern valleys. Waking up in the 50s, 52 in Hamilton, 50 in Cooperstown, 48 in Schenevus, and 52 in Oneonta. The chance of rain is going to be around not only for today, but for tomorrow, for Monday, likely on Tuesday and Wednesday, and we'll finally begin to dry out as we head towards Thursday. So unfortunately, we're stuck in the same weather pattern. So I know a lot of people are eager to mow their lawns. It looks like later towards the middle and end of next week is your best chance to take care of any lawn or garden activity because we are stuck with that rain. Seeing steady rain right now in Utica down towards New Hartford, heading into Herkimer County. Relatively dry down towards Cooperstown, Oneonta, and Norwich, but Oneida County, Herkimer County seeing that rain on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, which will be sticking around as we go throughout the morning and into the afternoon. Again, not a washout, but we are going to see on enough rain showers on our skycast as temperatures warm up to near 60 degrees. For tonight, unfortunately, cloud cover sticks around along with that rain, so not the best viewing for the northern lights tonight, pretty much across the northeast. We're going to be stuck with those clouds and those rain showers for Mother's Day, especially during the morning. We'll try and dry out as we head towards Sunday afternoon and into Sunday evening before more rain moves into the area by Monday. So again, for today, temperatures will be near 60 degrees, but it's going to be cool and damp with temperatures in the 60s, but with that rain, going to feel a bit cooler. Tonight, we'll drop back into the 40s across the region. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast, again, we're stuck with this pattern for tomorrow, for Monday, for Tuesday, and for Wednesday. We will finally see some sunshine as we head towards Thursday and Friday. So back to our Real Deal Trivia question. Besides Earth, with other planets have auroras?
Well,
Tricky questions.
Venus.
It is actually Saturn. So
Wow.
Saturn has a very similar setup, a very similar atmosphere that blocks, of course, the harmful radiation, but you can still get that magnetic field with the different northern lights.
No kidding. I learned
go.
something.
Yeah.
Hey, you had an exciting week this week. You graduated.
I didn't
with
actually
your
go to
mom.
graduation,
But you now have a master's degree.
I do. Master's in adolescent education and then, of course, with earth science.
I'm so excited for you. So congratulations to Jill.
It was not easy.
Yep. A lot of work doing this, teaching, filling in,
Yep.
and doing the master's. So congratulations
Thank
to
you.
you. That's huge. Coming up, we're going to talk about a Utica College graduation, which is where, or Utica University
Yes.
rather, which is where Jill got her master's degree from. But first, singer and actor Nick Jonas sharing this photo of the lights from the set of a movie he's filming in Ireland. The storm has weakened to a level 4 after peaking at the highest level 5. It's the most powerful storm of its kind in 20 years. So really cool to see just normal folks from around here and people around the globe sharing their photos of this major event. Back after this.
With Ben Kinney.
Good evening. It's a solar storm level that hasn't been reached in 25 years, a G5 level geomagnetic storm. The big question, will we be able to see the northern lights tonight, or will the clouds rain on our parade? Let's check in at the Weather Center with meteorologist Eric Gage to find out some absolutely beautiful pictures coming out of just about everywhere in New York State except for central New York.
Yeah, because why wouldn't we get clear weather when we have a
Who knows?
important event like this one? I was mentioning too, a total solar eclipse, once in a lifetime event, and then
Clouds.
same thing for this event. But yeah, tonight, not looking so good. It's gonna be worse than last night with a lot more clouds over a lot of New York State. But I'm gonna showcase a great photo submitted by Louis D'Ambro and Geneseo. Look at the great shot out in western New York that got to see all those clear skies. And personally, I'm a bit jealous, but what can you do? It's the way central New York usually behaves. But you can see, again, beautiful shots right there. And right now, the rain showers continue, although they're spotty, not completely widespread. However, as you head to tonight, it's looking to be cloudy and rainy with temperatures falling down into the 40s. Now, as we head into tomorrow, we start out with rain showers, we gradually dry out with clouds, and then if we're lucky, we'll see some peaks of sunshine before sunset. If the solar storm continues until then, we could have a shot of seeing it. So we're going to talk about what we can expect for tomorrow in detail, plus as we head into next week, straight ahead. Ben?
So you're saying there's a chance. I'll take it. Well, Yeah, hopefully he's right. The Northern Lights weren't just
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening and welcome back. Hope everyone had a great Saturday. The weather, well, it cooperated a little bit with a few patches of dry conditions, otherwise a few spotty showers. But before we get to that, though, I want to wish a happy Mother's Day to my mom, my grandmas, but also all the hardworking mothers out there. I would say is pretty much a second job, and want to thank you for all the things that you do for not only, at least my mom, for me, but your kids, for all you hardworking mothers out there. So again, a big thank you. And I wish I could bring in 70s and sunshine, but the weather is trending cool with some showers by tomorrow. But the good news is it's not going to be a complete washout. These spotty showers will eventually dry up a little bit. And then by the evening, if we're lucky, we could see some sunshine for the sunset. A reminder, though, that we are still in a level 5 solar storm taking place all across the U.S. The last time this has taken place was in 2003, which is why the Northern Lights were able to be visible as far south as Florida. But yet again, clouds have made it very difficult for us to see it here in central New York. But I just want to dispel a few things that have been circulating online. Solar storms are not hazardous to your health. Don't worry about that. They do not change the weather. They do not cause earthquakes. So if you were concerned about that, these only give you a beautiful light show. They only will impact radio frequencies, satellites, as well as potentially some power grid systems. But that's only with severe cases of these storms and closer to the poles. Here locally, there's not going to be too much of an impact regarding any electrical infrastructure. Rainfall, well, it's a possible chance for tomorrow, obviously, but also Monday and Tuesday, especially in areas north of the Mohawk Valley. Widespread rain arrives on Wednesday. So again, not soaking rain either of these days, but the rain chances are still there. And you can see here on the bigger picture, we've got warm air surging in as we head into tomorrow, but it's going to be south of us. It won't actually arrive until Monday. But tonight, low pressure, keeping things unsettled and rainy, then clearing a little bit before by tomorrow and into Monday, we could see some of those warmer temperatures move in, along with clouds giving way to maybe a few rain showers in areas north. On our Skycast, you can see here, clouds, spotty rain showers, rain continuing overnight tonight. And then for Sunday, for Mother's Day, you can see here, it's a rainy start, but then things will trend on the drier side. And then, if we're lucky, some sunshine by sunset. And so for tonight, scattered showers, a low of 46 degrees. And then by tomorrow, cloudy with a passing shower, a high of 57. 7-day forecast, Mother's Day, which should be on Sunday, of course, not tomorrow. Regardless, mix of sun and rain showers Monday and Tuesday, warming up. Wednesday, widespread rain. If we're lucky, we could see some dry weather in 70s Thursday and Friday.
News with Ben Kinney.
Good evening. We were once again socked in with clouds in parts of the area, blocking our view of the Northern Lights. But as they say, third time's the charm. Will we see some clearing on the third day of the solar storm? Let's head over to the Weather Center. Meteorologist Eric Gage is there to tell us.
Good evening and welcome back. Hope everyone had a fantastic Saturday. Although we're still dealing with a few spotty showers this evening, rain moves in a bit more widespread by tonight. And that's unfortunate, though, because we are still tracking that major solar storm continuing into the early a.m. tomorrow. And clouds and rain will block any viewing. This time a little bit more widespread than last night, so I'm thinking there's a lot less clearing in other locations across New York State. But following the cooler weather for Mother's Day tomorrow, we do have a warming trend as we look ahead to the middle of next week. And I want to showcase briefly what some folks have seen last night in Geneseo. This is Louis D'Ambro taking a picture of the northern sky. Look at how breathtaking those colors are. It's just unfortunate that here in central New York, we're the one place that saw lots of those clouds. And again, tonight, clouds and rain showers, temperatures cooling down into the upper 40s. We're tracking what you can expect for Mother's Day tomorrow, as well as what you can look at for the week ahead. Straight ahead. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. That spectacular light show.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening and welcome back. Hope everybody had a great Saturday. Although it was raining at times, it wasn't too bad. It was 60s, clouds, a few sunny spots, but again, as we head into tomorrow, it's trending cooler, but not too bad. And before I get to the forecast for tomorrow, I do want to wish my mom a happy Mother's Day, as well as my grandmas, and for all of you hardworking mothers out there that, to me, I think that motherhood is a second job. So again, a big thank you to all the hardworking mothers all across central New York. The temperatures are going to be in the 50s with rain showers tomorrow. I'm sorry, I tried my best to bring beautiful weather, but unfortunately Mother Nature has different plans. But it's not going to be too bad. We could see some dry weather moving in by the end of the day, and hopefully some peaks of sunshine as we head closer to sunset. A reminder though, we are still in a level 5 solar storm taking place just right now. And I want to dispel any concerns regarding this because this is the first time we've been at this level since 2003. And solar storms are not hazardous to your health. They do not change the weather, do not cause earthquakes. The worst they do is impact satellite communications, radio communications, and potentially disrupting power grid situations. But other than that, these do not influence things other than giving us a beautiful, breathtaking scenery in the background. But unfortunately, though, weather has not cooperated and will not cooperate again tonight with a lot more clouds and rain showers moving through. Our rainfall outlook showcases possible rain for tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, with widespread rain returning again on Wednesday. And this is all due to several rounds of low pressure coming into central New York. You can see here, today's been a bit unsettled. Overnight, here comes that low pressure bringing in widespread rain. And then tomorrow, a few spotty rain showers. But we could see a brief window of dry weather before our next round of rain arrives from a warm front as we head into Monday. And so in our Skycast tonight, it's cloudy, it's rainy, and overall just pretty unsettled. And then by tomorrow, again, we're starting out with rain showers. This is Sunday morning. Then cloudy skies, highs in the 50s. And then by the evening, low pressure exits to the east, and we could see some of that clearing push into our area right before sunset. And so hopefully that cooperates, but for now, it's still going to be a cloudy and rainy Mother's Day. For today, though, 46 scattered showers tomorrow. Cloudy, a passing shower, a high of 57. Your 7-day forecast. Mother's Day, which is tomorrow, not on Monday. We've got rain and sunshine mixing in Monday and Tuesday. Temperatures in the upper 60s, low 70s. Cooling down a little bit on Wednesday with widespread rain. If we're lucky, we could see some sun and dry weather return briefly Thursday and Friday.